Get ready to experience Second City Wrestling. Buckle up, because things are about to get wild, just like Rogue on a Saturday night.
That is right, just like me on a Sunday night. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy to be here. Glad you're all here. We have an ECW edition of Riot. We did a WCW Rush yesterday, so let's keep going with the things. We got a main event Maniac, and also, and I feel like it is apropos, and yes, we're using big words tonight. It is apropos since it is an ECW version of Riot that we have our resident ECW expert here in Derek. He's going to be on commentary. So yeah, got the band back together.
Yeah, far from an expert, but hello, SCW. It is certainly good to be back in an SCW arena here. Recovering from injury, but we should be in good shape.
Yeah, I think Kay was asking about you earlier.
Really? I showed up with her, so I don't know.
Yeah, but she was just, I guess, voicing some concerns. I won't get into it. That's just for you two to figure out, I guess.
Yeah.
How do we do what? January. I love the name. But all right, hey, so we have an awesome the pre-match visual. The you know, the miracles of software and time and effort from people. So ISU's knee is still injured from December, but still pushing. So but yeah, anyways, what do you expect out of this ECW version of Riot?
Well, I doubt we'll get the match within a match within a match, but it should be a very chaotic scene nonetheless. Probably some surprises thrown in, things you wouldn't expect. You know, typical SCW things thrown in with a little bit of a nod to ECW.
I love it. I love it. Oh, the little match thing that I have on screen right now. Oh yeah, that's just I mean, you can go online. Software, I mean, it's easy. Honestly, I do pay for it though. I pay about $15 a month to be able to do this. So, I think it's gonna be incredible just based off this visual. You ain't seen nothing yet. All right, cool. We're gonna start things off with a tag match. It's gonna be an Extreme Rules tag match. So, obviously, you know, with it being an ECW tribute, we're gonna do some Extreme Rules matches. Yeah. Oh, how do you feel about Johnny not being on the card tonight? You know, he was scheduled to be on the card, but he's being held back, I guess, by management.
Yeah, management. Imagine that, right? Probably something to do with Jameson. But no, I feel terrible for Johnny. He's, you know, he's been stripped of the United States title, and you look at the people that are in that match, one of which being in T1P. You know, it's just, it doesn't sit right.
Does not sit right. Of course, you know, I didn't mean to open up some old wounds, give you some PTSD when I mentioned management and keeping somebody off the card.
Yeah, well, you know, we are in the lead up to the Rumble here, so
yeah,
you know,
you got
to
any,
be expected this time of year.
Got any plans for the Rumble?
You know, buy a ticket like everybody else who's not going to be in the Rumble.
I mean, you could be in it this year. You know?
Yeah, if the doctor
if you're cleared, if you're cleared.
Put it on in all time, you know.
No, I mean, you know, we're doing easy. Well, so what we're doing January, we're just doing tribute shows. We have our own EFED, we have our own shows. But last night we did WCW tribute show. Tonight's an ECW tribute show. Just kind of something for funsies to start the year off. And this is gonna be a fun match. We're gonna see Ahmed and Moose, Western Royalty. Of course, Moose lost to Johnny last night before he got attacked by Alex. Taking on Justin Danger and a mystery partner. Any idea who you think this mystery partner is? Any guesses?
I'm sitting right here, so I know it's not me. You know, it could be anybody, really. You know,
Triple G?
Danger's connections. It could be Triple G, but you know, checkered past with the Danger family, you never know. I mean, it could be.
Is there a third
could be
Danger,
most
bro?
anybody. There might be. I mean, wasn't Will one of the Danger brothers at one point?
I think so.
Yeah, I think there was a Will Danger brother.
January, thank you for that follow, by the way. Blue Jay says Ote. I'd actually love to see that, I'm not gonna lie. OJ, oh my god. Ote and Empire, not OJ. Don't go there. Alright, let's get this match.
If the tights don't fit, you must have quit. That's what I know.
I don't know. I think that's all past these people right now. I think we might be the only age group that might remember any of that.
No, Canucks here.
Canucks here, yeah. No, he'll know. He'll know. But Chase
Travis is here. He'll know.
idea.
No.
All right. Well, here we go. Let's start off the action here. And of course, we are
Travis
in
trying to team up with a killer.
We are in the ECW arena. By the way, we do have the Be Announced squad tonight, so sorry, we're gonna have to talk over them, over their feed.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, and look,
Professional setup here.
we allow them. Yeah, we allow them once a month, right? So we're just knock it out. Knock it out early. Oh, man. Jerry the King.
Contest is a tag team Extreme Rules match, and at a combined weight of 522 pounds. The moment this match was announced, the WWE.
What do you think of the tag team landscape here in SCW currently? You're a tag team guy.
I am a tag team guy.
Are you a guy?
And it is. No, not really. I mean, but the tag team division certainly, especially with the developments last night with the Horsemen, has certainly become very interesting. You've got teams popping up. You've got guys like American Royalty here, Redneck Royalty, whatever they're calling themselves. They're, a lot of up-and-comers. We'll see if they can hold to the standard that's been set for them.
I like it. I do got to ask, though, the Naturals. What's going on with the Naturals?
All right, I love this guy.
Your guess is as good as mine, man. I don't know. I would imagine that with Hector doing his thing now and Travis doing what they did and bringing back T1P.
Quinn.
That is interesting.
Revealed to be the partner of Justin Danger and seems to be a member of Empire. Looks like the Empire has grown.
High horse this superstar always seems to be on. Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you?
Yeah, I think the B squad's only gonna be here for the first half, by the way. So
probably for the best.
Yeah, we're gonna send them packing. Actually, we could probably send them packing after this match, to be honest with you. I'm gonna change their once a month policy to you get one match out of the month. That's it.
And that's if you're lucky.
That's if you're lucky. That's right. Yeah. You want to know who's gonna be barred from the Rumble? Those guys.
And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars would like to get the new year off on the right foot here tonight.
Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate
should be SC. Oh yeah, never mind. But January said, I'm gonna be honest, I love people who it looks like they genuinely love doing this. Quality arena with quality matches, and it's just very well put together. It makes me happy. I'm not the only one who loves. Hey man, freaking love it too. That's why we do it. Wait till you see the actual, like, again, we're using the ECW arena, but we have our actual arenas. So next weekend we get back to our regular look and feel.
From Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 205 pounds, the prodigy, Justin Danger.
We've heard a lot from this individual and how important loyalty is, but it's not always clear where their loyalty is.
The most talented pick out of everyone else, because basically you all just suck.
Maybe it's to their mom. Maybe it's to your mom. What difference does it make? Well, maybe they're loyal to evil.
The kind of lowbrow stuff you get from the B Squad, they're making your mom jokes down there.
We here at SCW would never stoop to such levels or lowbrow, low-reaching humor. No. Never would we ever today.
No, we keep it classy, all right, and we're a family show. Any updates to the YouTube channel? Yes, actually. I uploaded a few videos today, actually, trying to get it current. As of right now, I'm only going to be uploading the PLEs and maybe like some like the special versions of the shows until we get completely current, and then I'll start doing it as we go through that season. But it just got away from me. We were like 4 months behind. So I'm just trying to get back to it. BBD's here.
Competitors, though, there's going to be nothing happy about how this year will start out.
Yeah, and I've got to work another year with you.
I'm a bit of a wheat guy myself. Oh, you like the wheat bread? Yeah, I did post in the What is your favorite bread? Derek, do you have a favorite bread?
Sourdough.
Quick sourdough. I love it. Anything on sourdough, or do you have a specific go-to for what goes in the sourdough?
Nope. If I'm making a sandwich or whatever, just sourdough is the go-to.
Do you ever eat sourdough by itself?
No, not really.
Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match. We're no closer to a winner just yet.
He's back into the ring.
Toasted or regular?
It depends on what kind of sandwich I'm having.
I don't think I've ever had sourdough not toasted.
Outside of the ring now.
What's
Okay.
the plan here?
I don't know what is that? Focaccia? What is that? I've never had that bread. Never heard of it.
Focaccia bread? Yeah, focaccia is good. Focaccia bread makes really good pizza too. Like if you split it in half, you make a pretty good pizza out of it, like a French bread pizza almost.
Okay. Wow.
Fujiwara armbar applied. That was a cover.
I want to see somebody go towards the stage. That would be dope.
And quick getting the arm up.
Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup.
I also want to know where the B team is calling this from, because I don't see them anywhere. We have a table.
They are in the production truck, I believe. I saw them all cramming in there earlier.
He'll take things into the ring.
Oklahoma slam.
Oof.
Slam.
Marcus Quinn with a face plant.
Mounted with
Now Ahmed looking for a weapon. We do have a table inside the ring. We now have a trash can. Throw it at the face of Justin Danger.
The mayhem in the form of the trash can.
Empire not looking so good right now.
Hoist their opponent.
I stand corrected.
Round and
Maybe.
round we go for an airplane spin and not stopping. Not quite yet.
Oh, and now we're going the other way.
The other way around. Man, what a way to punish
Interesting
your
strategy here by Ahmed.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
He's absorbed.
There's
some
no light
damage
tubes in this
already.
match. There might be. There's a barbed wire bat though.
For the deranged and sadistic, the barbed wire bat. Oh, barbed wire straight to the dome. He's got
Right
him down
over the
his
face.
head.
Justin Danger, not sure what he's doing. Just looking
Oh
on.
my, how in the world did he kick
He's
out of that?
he's a little dizzy yet from that airplane spin.
He just threw a chair in the face of Moose.
Pinpoint accuracy, pretty impressive for
No, that was
for
actually
one eye.
yeah, that was really good.
To the kidneys.
Well, I mean, I think. Oh my God!
That was stupid.
It was a daring decision.
That was
didn't provide
stupid.
The expected result.
Yeah, stupid. Incredible standing corkscrew moonsault. Goes into the pin.
He is certainly sending a message, getting his shoulder up before.
Well, this has gone off the rails.
Pin attempt might have been it.
Well, we are in through ECW country then.
Yeah, we are in Philadelphia, by the way.
He's got his best opportunity.
So you know these
Oh,
fans
that's what that call was.
Yeah.
God, he's dead.
There it is.
He's fucking dead. Oh my God.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
The Empire is bad juju.
That should have been the end.
Crafty way to get out of harm there.
He says, "Can my cause stop getting put into fucked positions in this game?" I don't know, but Ahmed is really, you know, the crazy thing is Ahmed hasn't hit anybody in the nuts yet.
Repeated kicks.
That's usually his
He's
go-to.
absorbing some tough hits now. Yeah, the physical price of the Extreme Rules stipulation is really starting to show now. And what's he looking for here?
I can already feel the sting of the
Kendo.
stick, and I do not care for it.
Kendo stick right to the head.
Oh, he just hit Moose. He hit Moose
These
again.
are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
You'd think the guy with one eye would be the one that would miss.
Johnny
Certainly one
Bates.
that will be talked about long after the bell rings. Drop kick.
See, glad Blue is with us on this. Maybe he's upset about the United States Championship as well.
Yeah, I mean,
A series of
I kind of get it. You know, it is past the. He wouldn't make it for the window of defense, but at the same time, it wasn't his fault.
Yeah.
2 and a 3. Empire gets the win. I don't know how, because I feel like Western Royalty was kicking their ass up and down.
Ah, Western Royalty. That's what it was. I knew the name was in there somewhere.
You were close enough.
Yeah. Real soon. We'll blame it on me not being American, right? It's that language barrier.
Yeah, that one. GG's to the Empire. At least they cropped out his bad eye. You can still see his good eye.
Yeah. Give him your strong hand.
Yeah, there it is. All right, moving on. Up next, speaking of BBD, him and Sean Grayson are going to go to war right now. They both, it seems like they both have a strong respect for each other,
Rub
so
your
that's
balls
good.
on my face.
There's also that. Yeah, the BBD versus Sean
eyes.
Grayson Extreme Rules.
You know, you look at BBD, and it looks like he got drugged behind a pickup truck down a gravel road, right? And yet he can get cleared to fight. But me, Johnny Bates, nope. Can't clear them.
Yeah, I mean, like, he doesn't even have a face for radio.
From the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 234.
I can't
Pretty
even.
sure his face has been banned from radio in several
Yeah, probably.
countries.
And again, through no fault of his own, he got burned by a psycho. But thanks. You know. Children are afraid of him.
And with January upon us, guys, you can bet these superstars.
Which is funny because they're still bigger than him.
Of course, Michael, but the unfortunate
Right.
truth is that only one of them will be able to kick the new year.
Kind of like an elephant being afraid of a mouse. I mean, these things happen.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is he can't get past this mountain named Eric. Johnny can't get past this mountain named BBD. And Eric can't get past this mountain named Johnny. It's like a weird triangle thing we got going on.
And here comes one of my favorites.
Not the only weird triangle here in SCW, but certainly is one.
Are you a fan of D&D by any chance?
Do not disturb? Yeah, I put my phone in do not disturb all the time.
I believe that actually. There is your 4-star champion. It is Sean Grayson. Honestly, this entrance in this arena,
The feeling, the electricity in the arena right now is unlike anything I've ever felt in quite some time. This match is going to be good.
there it is. And don't forget, guys, you too can get your own Streamloots card. We're still have the Streamloots. I'm also a Streamloots affiliate now.
Hey.
Working our way to partner. So, help me out. I'm just, I don't like promote anything. I'm just like, help me out. Plain and simple.
Like out there, outside the front door, shaking your little cup.
It's that dude that lost the Team WWE. He did, though, didn't he?
He did, with his heroes.
That's right. He was so happy to tag with Pretty Deadly, and they fucked him over. Man.
Resolution to be slightly less annoying.
What is happening? The forever feud of Blue Jay and Sean Grayson. Yeah, even JJ won. We have a card for that, Blue. We have a card for that. You can make it happen. Kenji Numbers, hello, how you doing? Welcome in.
And this Extreme Rules match is underway. The kind of
Starts
match
it
that
off with a
can
knee
make
strike. Didn't even have to jump that high for it, though.
It's certainly a moment of truth for many superstars. An opportunity to display one's toughness and barbaric side.
Yeah, we got a card for it. Sean should have Rikishi's victory motion. Oh, God.
Drop kick with precision.
How weird would it be to make a card that lets you change somebody's finisher for a match?
New card idea.
I'll be back 2 seconds.
All right.
Take down the captain's hook. In trouble here.
Chin lock back to his feet now, and elbow going to create some separation.
Way to steer clear.
There you go, buddy.
Kick to the gut and a stunner.
Forget he'll turn to a new finisher. He's not even wrong. He's not even wrong. I would forget. I'd be like, fuck, I've been meaning to change that. I'll get it next time. Fuck, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's exactly what would happen.
Strategy can play a role.
Ooh, and Sean Grayson's now bleeding.
Inventive to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents. Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
BBD going to the outside, looking for a weapon. We've got a table. The crowd asks for tables. BBD, man of the people, gets them a table.
Full Nelson.
I did not read it. I saw that you sent one. I haven't read it yet, though. I was in a work call. Not a work call. I haven't been able to read anything for stream.
And he tosses him back in now. He's looking for something.
I was on work call until about 8:30. Which is why we had started at 9.
Grabbing a kendo stick.
Knocks the kendo out of his hand.
Definitely leave a welt.
Let's see what we got here. There it is, music rig. CJ played the card.
Maneuver their opponent
In position.
Gonna be about 2 inches shorter after that.
All right, CJ, send me a DM. Let me know whose music you'd like to rig. We'll get it done for Friday or whenever the next time they're booked.
Needed a midsection and a kick to the back.
I am excited though, guys. Tomorrow, Raw on Netflix.
Armringer applied and followed out Larry right to the face.
Interested to see how the presentation is, what it's going to look like.
Hope he's got a plan. That's not a bad.
Have you seen the ring apron with all the logos in it?
Yes. Now, is that legit? Is that official, or is that like a dark match kind of a thing, maybe, possibly?
I don't know.
With a hip toss.
Yeah.
WWE hasn't come out and said anything. It's all been speculation as to what it is.
They probably want to keep
it is certainly a real apron.
They probably want to keep as many things
outside the ring now.
Under wraps as
he
possible.
has no need to rush. How's that for a
We also get AEW on Max this week, don't we?
I think we get AEW on Max
what a kick.
for the time being, I feel like. Like when I looked at it, they said it was running at least through the first couple weekends of January. So, but yes, we do.
And a kick out at 2.
Somehow, some way.
I'm not gonna lie though, not a fan of using the song "I'm So Excited" for Dynamite. It did not fit at all. At least not to me in their intro. It just didn't flow.
There were a lot of questionable music decisions there, like why is John Moxley coming out the Wild thing?
Yeah. Oddly enough, though, Elton John, Saturday Night's Alright for Fighting, actually, I fucking love that for Collision. I'm actually cool with that.
Knowing you've unleashed your best shot on your opponent to no
Somebody
avail.
was listening in SCW like 2 years ago when I suggested that for our Saturday show.
Taking this outside.
The Showdown, which I want to bring back Showdown. You know what? I'm just gonna make it known here. And Plex, I'm sorry, I love you, buddy, but I'm gonna make an executive decision. We're getting rid of Rage. We're getting rid of Rage. Can't do it. I miss Showdown. I love that arena. I love that show. And I'm not doing 4 shows, so maybe we can do like a Rage before every PLE. We can do that, but I want to bring back Showdown. We're gonna do it.
And now he's on the downside.
He somehow has to get
He said,
himself
"No,
back
we're
in
fucking
order
not."
again. When you're this far into a match, you are surviving
How
on
many
instinct.
book of shows does Plex have lined up right now?
Survival at this point.
No, that was never discussed.
caught with that sharp elbow.
Actually, I think it was the idea that showdowns would pop up as like a themed pay-per-view kind of big show.
Oh, maybe.
Every couple of weeks.
Can we do that for Rage instead? You know what? Maybe we can do that for Showdown. Maybe. I miss Showdown, alright? I miss it. I miss the arena. I miss the feel of it. The whole idea was like kind of like that, just that classic feel, that classic Saturday night wrestling feel.
Oh, he's looking to completely render this leg useless. Stump puller leg.
That's what I wanted.
Very effective.
In AEW's defense, nothing says young, hip, and fresh like a song from 30 to 40 years ago.
Denied with an elbow.
It just
feel like maybe even older than that, because you figure 30 40 is 94, 84 to 94, somewhere in there, right?
Yeah.
I feel like that's even older.
No, 40 years ago is now the mid 80s. That song might be like early 80s or late 70s. It was featured in an episode of Saved by the Bell. You remember that?
You can tell he is holding nothing back.
The Jessie Spano episode where she was taking like caffeine pills or some shit.
Reversal.
Nope. Never watched it.
You never watched Saved by the Bell?
Storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. Springboard.
We're the same age. What did you do as a child? You never watched Saved by the Bell? Like,
Do you want the honest truth?
I kind of do.
Big cooking shows. I was watching a lot of cooking shows.
Those had to be hard to find then, though, because it's not like we
No,
had,
man,
like,
they were on PBS, like on Saturdays.
Oh, I didn't watch
PBS.
I didn't watch PBS.
Yeah, they were on PBS.
I think the only time I watched PBS was maybe when I was like 6 for, Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, no, especially like Saturday mornings after Saturday morning cartoons. Flip over to PBS, they had like Justin Wilson and a couple other like TV chefs on that I used to watch.
Huh. It's a whole new world I did not know existed.
Into the corner. This can't be good.
Moves outside. What's the plan
BBD
here?
again getting a weapon. He's got a light tube.
You can cut someone to pieces with that thing.
Oh my God! He just drove that thing into his chest. Fiberglass everywhere.
This could do it.
1, 2.
No, 2 count. I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down? Wow, float over. Immediately into a sit-out.
Look at his face. 1, 2. He kicks out. Oh my God, we have a certified toaster right now, guys. Look at the blood around the ring.
The energy in here is palpable. Something truly
This is legit an ECW match right now. The only thing missing is music.
This is very much Mike Awesome and Matsuro Tanaka vibes.
Yes. Got that fucking running chair spot still.
That or the power bomb that went through the table, but he landed like right on the back of his neck.
Yeah.
And he's taking this to the outside now.
We have a chair. Here comes Blue.
His opponent with that chair.
Knocks out of his hands. Yeah, there's our music.
There you go.
Textbook side Russian leg sweep.
I feel like this is on Grayson's playlist.
Or rather, Joey Styles streaming. Oh my God. I feel like between me, Eric, and Blue, I think Blue is probably the most like Joey Styles.
I think so, yeah.
Gets put into the barricade.
And he gets set back into the ring.
Eric, I'm not really sure what style I put him in. I'd say I'm probably a mixture of like Tony Schiavone and Michael Cole.
It's over.
BBD with the win.
Finally comes to an end. Here is your winner.
And then there's Derek, who's in a class of his own.
I just say the shit that probably shouldn't be said.
The opposition here. I agree.
agree, it was quite the display tonight. This is the product of hard work and in-ring adaptability. He's got all the tools, and he put them to use tonight.
GG's to be... My God. He's a man on a mission, and he is willing to bleed for it. We move on. That was a certified toaster. I need a stamp. I need a stamp animation just pop up a certified toaster. I need that. I don't know how to make that happen, but we'll make it happen. All right, I gotta make something else happen here. Give me a second.
Get rid of the B team.
Get rid of... Yes, that. Thank you. Actually, let me do that first. Does anybody use this theme?
No.
Who's excited for the USFL? Nope. I think it's just the UFL, actually, isn't it?
It's the new thing where the XFL combined with
the USFL, right? So it's,
yeah, the USFL.
Yeah, so the league is the UFL, but then there's two like divisions. I'm alright with it, I guess, but like, there's no real Chicago team, I think.
Well, you don't even live in Chicago anymore, so what's it matter?
You know what? You're not wrong. Actually, I do like the DC Defenders of the XFL. I'm a fan of the DC Defenders.
I remember the first season of the XFL. That was wild. But the last time they brought it back, it was like, eh.
I mean, I'm all for if they use it as like a call-up system.
But they won't. I mean, I feel like they already have the Arena League for that, and they don't use it.
Oh. I haven't watched an arena football game in forever.
We had a arena team in Jacksonville. Used to go to the game. They were pretty fun.
Alright, up next we're going to see JJ versus Hector. And of course, last night it was revealed that Mac has joined Hector and Shaw as the Horsemen. That was a big surprise.
Yeah, that is a interesting group to say the least.
It's a scary group.
Do you know what cool is?
With Hector's new focus on that, I can only imagine what they're going to be able to get into.
It's scheduled for one fall.
Yeah, look, I don't know what's gotten into Hector.
Weighing in at 250 pounds.
You know, I mean, especially, I mean, you can attest, I mean, with the Naturals, he seemed to be all in on restoring the Naturals to what they were. All right, so Blue, the entrance music request is for you to use for yourself. There's a card called Music Rig, where that's what you would do. Ah, the Perm Hawk. Probably the constant crying from a dude that is laying in bed at the moment. Now, what's your thoughts on Travis, Derek? Now that we're here, what's your thoughts on Travis?
Man, I don't know. I really don't. I understand that his goal was to get T1B back together. Why I had to be involved in that, I don't know. Doesn't sit right, for sure. But I don't know what's going on. I really don't.
I mean, do you think it was the Johnny factor? Do you think it was the fact that they could never really truly get along, whatever the issue was?
It's possible, but I mean, for a while there, everything seemed to be going just fine. So it's hard to say that. Look at how things were going, right?
Seemed like things were going pretty well. But then it was Hector. Hector's the one that fucked it up.
Yeah, you know, it's hard to say. I mean, we can sit here and point fingers all day, It's hard to say.
Well, speaking of Hector, and the three of them coming out together again. Shaw leading the way with that lamp.
From the wasteland, weighing in at 235 pounds.
They're playing it safe with Hector coming to the ring.
Look, in all of that, Hector didn't attack me, so, I like to think there's a little mutual respect there, so, yeah, I don't have anything bad personally to say about it.
I will have to point out, though, they're called the Horsemen. We see three.
Yes.
Typically, when the Horsemen are being talked about, there's usually four.
Yes.
Do you
and
think
Shaw did allude to a fourth?
Yeah. Do you think we will see that fourth before Path to Glory?
Man, it's hard to say. With these three, who knows? Who knows? There may not be a fourth. They may just be saying there's a fourth, and nobody really will ever see the fourth. But you always have to wonder in the back of your head, is there a fourth?
I'm willing to bet there's a fourth. I don't know. Mac being part of this was not on my radar. I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card to start 2025.
Look, Shaw was retired, okay? Yeah. And Hector brought him back for this, so who knows?
Travis says Hector probably turned on the fourth already.
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Oh no!
Oh no! Wait a minute. Wait, what's happening? What is happening? So instead of fingers, we're gonna see big red D. Don't take that away from Blue. He's so happy about it. Well, Shaw looks like he took out a kendo stick, but then decided now's not the time to use it.
Maybe he just wanted to remind JJ that he had one. I don't know.
I feel like JJ's kind of in that crossroads kind of a place where I think he's trying to elevate himself. He's trying to reestablish himself, but I don't know. I feel like he just kind of keeps getting blocked.
It's very possible. JJ and I, we have our history, and sometimes he gets in his own way, and doesn't always work out for him.
Well, and also JJ's been known to join odd factions before, so maybe he's the fourth.
I was going to say, are you saying this might be some kind of initiation here?
It could be, I mean, it's not the first time we've seen factions do that, so.
Yeah, but I don't think that would be Hector's MO or Shaw's or Mac's, really.
Oh my God! Stop from the top turnbuckle. One. 2. Okay, Fingers does out-of-ring matches, especially in backseats of a car. Oh my, what is even happening right now? What is happening right now?
I think Travis might physically vomit all over his TV screen.
I think we're actually going to be booking Travis versus Fingers. I think that's what's going to happen. Honestly, JJ, when you feel like you don't know what to do, you just fucking do whatever the fuck you feel like at that point. He said no, the fuck we are not. See, the chat agrees.
Rub your balls on my face.
I don't know about that. But the chat agrees that Fingers and Travis needs to happen. Okay, and if Travis wins, he gets a world title shot, right, chat? Okay. Travis just wants to get beat by Johnny again. That's what it sounds like.
Well, depending on how long Johnny's injured, he may not even be world champ by the time Travis gets there.
I don't even know what that was. Say, get out of this fucking corner. Apparently all I gotta do is hit you with a championship and you'll cry and leave for a few weeks? Wait, hold on. Johnny didn't cry. What the fuck? He was blindsided by the decision. There's no crying. I see somebody wearing a New Day Rocks t-shirt. Did that man not get the memo?
Maybe he likes the New Day better without Big E.
You know, maybe you're not wrong. Cody wrestled with a purple titty. Johnny gets hit with the title and he's out with... Well, okay, hold on, no. Because Cody was out for how long after that? Like 4 months? Oh, wait, which one? Who needs to be silent? There's two of us, you know.
All right, well, I guess I get to take over now while Rogan's on break here. We've got an interesting, F5 maneuver there from JJ. And the ref getting down to make the count. Can't quite get to 3. Maybe he forgot how. You say cook Sean Grayson, but I don't have to, because every time he writes a promo, he does it for himself. There you go. I'm sorry, I've just been handed a note that says... Yeah, exactly. Now, Rogue, why would you insult the entirety of chat like that? They've done nothing but support you. That's it, just have a ghost commentator here. That's great. Well, great suplex there from Hector. Cheez-Its are fantastic. That is my take on Cheez-Its. And speaking of Cheez-Its, 1, 2. Oh, no, Hector kicks out. I think that if BBD finds true love within SCW, he's going to have to pay for it. I hear him just fine, Chase. I don't know what your problem is. There you go. Big Uranagi there from Hector on the outside.
Brian T. Schlav 44, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome in, though. We're doing an ECW version of Riot here tonight. Right now you're seeing Hector in the black, JJ in the purple. Going at it, JJ with a big kick to the face. Listen, guys, I said nothing but amazing, nice, wonderful things about all of you. Especially Blue and Chase. So, I just want to set the record straight that I had nothing but glowing, wonderful things to say.
Yes, anything that was perhaps taken out of context, surely my doing. But then you've all come to expect this, so there you go.
Yeah. He said I'm too tired for this shit. You got two of the oldest people here on commentary, and you're too tired for this shit? You're like half our age, bro. Like, what the fuck? Plays Fortnite all night. I have Fortnite still.
He's gotta unlock that Snoop Dogg skin so he can be trendy.
No, I think he wants the Mariah Carey skin.
Also possible.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's because, like, you know, I mean.
But here's the deal, Blue. Like, you're also half the size.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, you know,
your energy doesn't have to travel as far.
Right. Hector gets the win. You recharge faster than we do, Blue.
Here is your winner.
All right, this is a scary team. They're on a roll. I will say, whoever wins the tag titles tonight, better watch out for this team. Oh, you're right, I do. Winter, you know what? We'll set up a day for that. I'm on it. I'll be honest. Whenever you want. I won't stream it probably, but I have it on Xbox and I have it on Switch. Guys, do you know I have a Switch now? I have a Switch now. If you want my Nintendo code, just DM me.
It's 2025. You don't have to share that with us.
Moving on. All right, up next, Alex Gill and Travis Danger are going to go at it in an Extreme Rules match. Also, some mutual respect. Both kind of coming together with their mutual hate of Johnny.
I was gonna say, how are they gonna beat the hell out of each other when they're both like eager to beat the shit out of Johnny Bates?
No. Like they're like we see the makings of like a bromance going on, I feel like. The finger poke of doom incoming. Are we gonna see a Western Royalty and a T1P team up here?
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Norwich, England, weighing in at 250 55 pounds, the King of Gal!
I don't trust anyone with a nose ring like that. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Would you trust a king without a crown?
No. The barista at my Starbucks had that same nose ring.
And she always gets your order wrong? Is that why you don't trust her?
Actually, she does really well. She actually gets my order really like spot on. I'm actually like, she's actually one of the few people that work at that one that I do trust. Bruschetta, okay, we got bruschetta in the chat. What's your feelings on bruschetta? Sean's currently crying the rainbow and ice path. I think we had more non-kings with crowns than we have kings with crowns. You're a fan of the bruschetta, Blue? I'm honest, I can't remember the last time I had bruschetta. I just realized he's not even holding up the ones, he's holding up the twos.
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 240 pounds, the chosen one,
Finger guns, yeah. Catch it. He's throwing up fingers. It's a sign. He's calling out fingers, guys. He wants the smoke. He said I call that Jessica's pleasure. GG's. Honestly, you know what? GG's. Here we go. Alex kicks out. Travis on the apron. December was hard. Dude, listen. There were so many nights where I mean, well, first off, like the one night where like the PC just, I thought took a shit. Scared, like I thought we were done. I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were done. And then we just got busy at work. Turns out it was just a Windows, like the latest Windows update fucked everything. So yeah, there's that. Oh shit! But work was extremely busy. I had like no energy pretty much each day. And then the days I was off, I wanted to spend with my kids. So yeah, it was hard for me too. We have a ladder to which I don't know how well that's actually going to stay on that steel barricade. Oh my God! Alex, are you okay? Okay, I'm not sure what kind of that was odd, that tactic by Alex, but damn. It's always Travis matches. Do we have a wellness check on Derek? You just broke your legs.
Oh, New Year, same old bullshit. Still hitting the mute.
I figured as much. Just wanted to double check. I got the barbed wire bat. Oh my God! Threw it right at his forehead, and now Alex has a big old gash right there in his forehead. So far, would you say that this would make Paul Heyman proud?
I believe it would. It's been a good card so far. You throw the bat at the ball, right? That's how that works.
Yeah. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, balls, especially like basketballs.
Oh my God, he's dead.
Yeah.
He's
Round
dead.
and full of air. That's
fucking
Alex.
dead. Oh my God.
This big round thing full of air.
Right in your face.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
Rub your balls on my face.
2. Another thing 2K needs to fix, weapon hitboxes. I don't see anything wrong with it.
I want the running down the ramp, jumping chair shot spot.
That's what I'm
In
saying.
2K25, please.
I want that so bad. That, like,
But we need a ramp that goes all the way to
yes.
the ring apron.
Well, I'm wondering though, if they'll incorporate TNA somehow. Because TNA does that, don't they?
Speaking of TNA, did you see the news that Scott D'Amore is going to be heading up NXT because Triple H and Hunter, or Triple H and Shawn, are going to be running SmackDown and Raw respectively?
Wait, hold up. I thought Scott D'Amore had Maple Leaf Wrestling.
Well, they brought him in to run NXT.
Huh. I'm all right with that. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I would hope that the plan, because I know Punk really wanted to have a role within NXT once he's fully done.
Done, yeah.
Blue says it's fake news.
Okay.
Okay, but all right, speculation though, right? Like, let's put on our fantasy hat here. Scott D'Amore NXT. I mean, I actually think that would be a W. Honestly, I don't see anything wrong with that. Didn't AEW try to get him?
Yeah, because once TNA, wouldn't sell to him, and then they turned around and fired him. There was a little bit of a bidding war there.
Did they? So I'm trying to remember. Did AEW just not take him, or did he say no?
I'd have to go
Because
back.
if he said no, then that means that there is something truly fucked over there. That there's something where he said, "Ooh, no,
War games. Stay
stay away from that."
Well, probably the fact that Tony Khan will never give up the book over there.
He needs to. He's quickly becoming the Jerry Jones of promotions here.
He is the Al Davis, Jerry Jones
Yeah.
of wrestling promoters, yes.
WrestleVotes, also Sportskeeda. Sportskeeda, worst. By far. Oh my God. Travis should have done that on the table, but there it is. Crawls for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Travis gets the win. The ladder did not even come into play, really. Somewhere Johnny's watching, doesn't know whether to be happy about this or sad that the meteor didn't end these two.
Probably the Meteor.
Probably the meteor.
Although I did talk to Johnny in the back, and he's still a little miffed. But
Understandably
most
so.
likely the Meteor would had his vote for this match.
He said, "Let's not look. I don't mean this."
JJ brings up a good point. Why would you bring Scott D'Amore to NXT when you could put Paul Heyman in NXT?
Oh my God. Yeah, because then you don't even have to. I mean, all you gotta do is you'd probably give Paul Heyman a little bit of a raise, right? But like, that would cost them less money, I would imagine, right?
Cost less money,
yeah.
And you make that Heyman's playground.
Oh my God, I would be so in favor of it. I don't know though. I don't think Shawn Michaels would step away from NXT. You know what I mean? I think he actually enjoys what he's doing over there. I don't think he would actually move into like the SmackDown or Raw kind of a role.
Well, potentially, but also, I mean, you would have said the same thing about Regal, and he left, you know, to go to AEW.
But he can't but he only left for like a year though. I mean, I don't even think it was a full year, right? I think he came back
I think it was like 6 months.
Yeah,
it was like, nope,
really
I'm out of here.
Yeah, and that's I think that's also too. Right around when Regal left is kind of when like my view on AEW really started to shift. Because I'm like, something's up. Like, and plus the whole Punk bullshit. Like, something's up there. Like, it's just, I don't know. It doesn't pass the smell test. Speaking of smell test, I don't know where I'm going with that, but we're going to see the Bloodstream taking on the Heirs for the World Tag Team titles. Derek, who you got in this one?
Can I vote for the Meteor?
You can. That is an option. Yes.
Oh, first half main event, man. Like I say, both these teams, great up-and-comers. It'd be interesting to see if either one of them can grab a hold of those belts and etch their names in there with some of the more prolific tag teams that have been in this company.
I missed a Hex coming in here. I apologize, Hex. Hope you're doing well. Alright, here we go. Moose says, oh, the air smell bad. It makes sense. Winter says, let's go. Bloodstream. Blue obviously says, boo. So we got a polarizing match here in the chat. People taking different sides. We do have booming sound effects. It's a card.
It's usually played right before you enter chat. It's weird.
Damn. This is also the first half main event. Although, you know what? Fuck it. I already have the second half lined up. I might just go grab a snack in between, and then we'll just keep it going. We don't need a whole big-ass break.
You don't need a whole clam spam tonight? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you know, to have a clam spam, you need a clams.
Oh, there is that.
We don't have that, so. If BBD boos the Bloodstream, then I boo the Bloodstream. Why don't you just get a snack while Derek's on commentary? I could also do that.
Wait, now, would you really trust me alone in charge of this stream?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes. We could bring Blue in here. We could have a BBD and Derek commentary while I go get.
I acknowledge the Twitch team.
While I go get some snacks.
That's going to devolve into chaos very quickly.
It's the ECW night, though.
There you go. In fact, I think I did see that little weasel, tomato paste or muffin face or whatever his name is.
Rub your balls on my face.
He secretly admires Eric. I do want to see the Usos become tag champs again, though.
Yeah. I would not be opposed to that.
No.
I kind of want, if Big E's ever able to wrestle again, I do want to see him get back with the New Day so we can get a proper New Day and Usos feud one more time.
Do we get heel Big E?
Maybe. I mean, that's how they started out, right? So maybe.
Yeah, Usos versus Motor City Machine Guns. I'd be down for that.
That would be good too. Actually, you know what? Let's go. If we're doing that, let's go triple threat with Usos, Motor City, and the Rascals.
Okay, yes, but make it a TLC match, so we can we can have this generation's version of that.
This generation version of Dudley's Hardys and
yes, and Edge and Christian.
Edge and Christian,
yes, please.
Introducing the challengers.
I'm so in on that.
Weight of 480 pounds.
Are y'all ready for Penta tomorrow, by the way?
At a combined weight of
the fact that they're going to team him with Rey Mysterio, man, it's going to be. It just doesn't fit right.
You don't think it fits right for him teaming with Rey Mysterio? I think him attacking Rey Mysterio would have been better.
Yeah, exactly. Like maybe sides with Dominic.
Give me Penta versus Rey at WrestleMania. That could be Rey's retirement match. Penta retires Rey. I feel like it just works. Give me Rey going heel and joins Penta. Ooh, okay.
Although that side, with that said, come SummerSlam, Phoenix should be clear. Yes. So you might get Usos or Motor City Machine Guns against Penta and Phoenix.
Oh. Greetings from Italy. Salute. Is that even Italian? I don't even know. Is that Italian? Was salute Italian?
I don't know.
Do we know anything more about Felix or Phoenix? When I hear Felix, I think Felix is a cat.
Yeah, I was going to say, I know Felix is a cat. Phoenix, I think, got 4 to 6 months added to his contract.
Yeah, Tony's doing the whole Vince thing where he adds time on for injuries. What's funny is I feel like AEW has become more WWE as time's gone on. And WWE has just evolved. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. But it makes sense when you figure that Tony Khan has never done anything in the wrestling business prior to starting AEW, right? So all he knows is the things that he saw in ECW, the things he saw from WWF, you know, the things he saw in WCW, etc. growing up, right? So he can only duplicate those things.
I don't know. I just feel like the first 2 years of AEW were special. They were good. They were good. I remember going to an AEW show in 2021, and like that was fucking awesome. And then I went a year later, and it was a complete 180. I don't know what happened. I honestly don't. I think Cody leaving was
a big impact.
That was bad. That was bad for them.
Because when you lost Cody, you also lost Arn. You also lost, you know.
Well, you lost credibility, I think, too. I think you just lost. Because it's not so much that it was Cody, but so much like he's one of the dudes, like he was like your main face. Like he was your guy. He was carrying the flag of AEW, and this dude left to go to WWE.
Yep.
And now they are coping so hard. I don't even know who the face of AEW is right now. Is it Moxley? Like who's the face of AEW?
Moxley, Orange Cassidy, Darby Allin. Ugh. It's kind of a rough draw.
It used to be MJF, but even he's, you know.
It was MJF. It was Punk. It was Cody. It was Omega.
What is Allo doing? Aloe, figure it out.
Exercising.
Nobody likes you, somebody just yelled from the crowd. You think Jay White and Ospreay are the faces? It's going to be Kenny soon?
No, it's not Jay White or Ospreay. Like, maybe Ospreay, but they haven't featured either one of those guys well enough to call them the face of that company.
I think Kenny... Do you think Kenny, though, like... That's not bad, but do you think... I don't know. I feel like that's... I feel like they see Kenny as, like, just one of those, like... One of the inmates that runs the asylum, I feel like. Big kick there from Leon. Guys, come on. It's clearly Rick O'Shea.
It is Richard O'Shea himself.
I do think them trying to position Orange Cassidy as like one of their like top guys was a bad move. And I'm not saying he can't wrestle, but he's a comic wrestler. He's a gimmick. That's all he is. That's like
as much as
yeah.
Let me see if this is where you're going, but as much as I like him, be like putting your World Heavyweight Championship on Danhausen.
Yes. Oh, exactly. I would never do that. Or let's be honest, Joe Hendry. I'm gonna say it right now. Joe Hendry should never be world champion. It's okay to like him. He can get over, but once you put the world title on him, it's done. It's over.
I think he likes the freedom to be stupid too much.
Yes, 100% correct. He'll never. I think Darby will be in WWE when he realizes he's on the downside of his career. I think when he realizes that he really can't do all the things that he wants to do, I think he will.
Kind of like where Matt Hardy is, or where Okada is, right? Where their styles have deteriorated so much because of what they've had to do over the years that they are not the wrestler that they were in their prime.
No, yeah. Okada's purely in AEW, I think, for a paycheck. I think that's really honestly what it is. I think he is there literally for the money.
Right, Chasen. That's why we're saying he wouldn't go there, because he's too addicted to doing stupid shit.
Once he properly hurts himself in a match, he'll probably wise up. No, he won't, because I feel like he's done that already.
My guy's been hit by a bus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the man, didn't they pull the fucking I guess it was the reverse Big Boss Man spot where didn't they hang him by his feet? Like wasn't he upside down for forever?
Yeah, Edge as well, right? Like breaks his leg in that match and doing stupid shit, and he's back now.
Edge I'm fine with though, because I think Edge likes the light work schedule, to be honest with you, which at his age I'm fine with that. Edge can do AEW. He's done all he can do in WWE. He's good.
Big buckle bomb there from LA.
Holy shit, TC coming out of nowhere. You know, if you didn't know which teams were which, you wouldn't know which teams were which. Or that they were actually two different tag teams.
I was going to say, I would have assumed this was all a bloodstream.
Yeah. The ropes? Oof, I miss.
Doesn't matter though, catching them with that big punch.
By the way, Tom Peastock, otherwise known as Baron Corbin, apparently contacted by New Japan.
Interesting.
Oh, so it is. It's Shirts and Skins. Okay, I got you. It's the two groups of scene kids fighting each other. Yeah, so what do you think about the possibility of Baron Corbin in New Japan Wrestling?
See, I liked Baron Corbin in his early NXT run. I wasn't a fan of some of the stuff that Vince made him do up on the main roster. But if that's where you've got to go to get his second coming, like a Drew McIntyre or a Cody Rhodes or somebody like that, then
even a CM Punk.
Yeah.
CM Punk, I feel like AEW actually saved his career, because I think he thought that WWE was this big bad company, which when he was there, it was. But then he saw how shittily run AEW was, and he goes to WWE. He's like, "Oh my God, this is actually way better. This is way better." And now he's having fun. Like, keep in mind, a year into Punk's tenure in AEW, he was already getting suspended and, possibly fired. A year into his WWE, his return to WWE, and none of that happened in AEW has happened. And I know some people are like, "Oh, well, he knows this is his last chance or whatever," but I don't think that's what it is. Because Punk's a guy that he's gonna do what he's gonna do. I think he actually is I think he's learned how to be a locker room leader. And I do think that the culture within WWE has changed enough that it meshes better with him.
I think so too. I think because, you look at when he was coming up before, right? Early 2000s, you still had a lot of the 90s holdovers and the guys that came up in the 80s and 90s. And it's a different locker room culture today, right?
Yeah.
So,
I think some people forget that Punk is still kind of a product of, almost of the territory system, right? Like, I mean, when he came up, there were still territories. There's really not territories anymore.
Like when he came up, right? He started, working the small independents, Ring of Honors, stuff like that, where it was kind of like a territory system.
Yeah, I mean, him and Randy are kind of like the last ones really from that kind of era, that kind of mentality. Cope/Christian's going to take the title from Mox, and then I do want to see an Adam Copeland and Christian tag team, though, in AEW. Just give me it once. Just give me it one more time, please. I wish they would have done it while the Hardys were there. Punk does get to be himself. I feel bad because I feel like this has actually been a really good match, and we've covered a lot of topics over it, and I feel bad. I'm sorry.
No, I'm still watching the match, so it's been a great match.
Do we see the Hardys in the Rumble? I hope not.
I hope not. I hope not.
I do think we get Joe Hendry in the Rumble, though. Do you think we'll ever see Danhausen in WWE? No.
I think you get Joe Hendry in the Rumble. You might get Jordan Grace in the Rumble.
Yeah, and then here's an interesting thing. Like, Nick Nemeth is still the champ, right? The world champ over in TNA?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, if he is, do we see him in the Rumble? And does he come in as Nick Nemeth, or is he Dolph Ziggler?
Yeah, I don't know.
Turf 311, that's what I'm going to call you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. He'll use his team. I mean, he would. Because Dana Brooke showed up back in NXT like a few months ago, and she was
Ash by Elegance.
Ash by Elegance, which I hate that name, by the way.
Yeah, it's sounds terrible.
It's awful. Do you think he could be like kind of like the new Kofi with like the crazy spots?
Who?
Javon Evans from NXT.
I have no idea who that is.
I think I've seen one match of his, and he is kind of like that kind of like high flyer like Kofi is.
I'll be honest. I tried to get back into NXT, but I just
is the CW version weird, or is it Is it just like it's just not as good? Like
I just don't have time.
That makes sense. I'm pretty sure we'll see Trick Williams in it. I hope we see Ethan Page in it, though.
Yeah, Ethan Page would be good. Getting Trick Williams would be good. As long as Booker T's not on commentary. Hello with a big forearm there.
Goes for the pin. One broken up. Let's see. Let's talk some returns for the Rumble, though. Any kind of like legends you think might come back for one more spot? You think Hogan comes in the Rumble?
I hope not. I think in the women's you might get Charlotte Flair back.
Oh no, I think we get Charlotte Flair tomorrow. The Bloodstream get the win, and they are your new tag team champions.
Here are your winners.
There it is, the Bloodstream. You think Cena's winning the Rumble? I actually could see that. I think we also get The Rock on the Rumble too. Moving on.
I feel like they give Punk the win in the Rumble.
I'd love to see it. I'm gonna be honest. I would love it.
Because then he could choose his main event at WrestleMania. Which is something they've been hinting at, the whole time.
Okay, but like, do you think we can't have a clean finish tomorrow, right? Like, there's no way that Punk and Seth ends clean. Like, there's no way.
Well, no, you have to have the cliffhanger because you want people to keep watching on Netflix, right? So,
I don't even think we get a win. I think we get a DQ, or we get a ref calls the match. Cena wins the Rumble. Cena's music plays. I do want Cena to win the IC title. I think that would be great. We don't need him in the world picture. Although I do think they also want him. They either want him or they want Charlotte to break Ric Flair's record.
I think Charlotte will break it.
She's at what now? Like 14, I think?
She's 14 or 15, yeah.
Yeah. Randy. I would love that. They're not going to do it. And AJ Lee, I'm hoping for it. I don't think it'll happen, but I'm hoping for it. Well, her coming in the Rumble doesn't mean she's going to come back full time. She could just come in for a Rumble spot. You know what I mean? The pop that she would get, guys, would blow the roof off. Like, it would. Once they hear her music, that pop will be so fucking loud. Alright, I'm gonna go grab some snacks. Give me like a couple minutes. We'll be right back. Get this second half queued up. So for a snack, I went with some good old-fashioned trail mix.
Oh yes.
Yeah, are you a trail mix fan? And let me ask you this:
I am a trail mix fan.
I figured you were. Do you make your own or do you buy prepackaged? You make your own? I think we lost Derek. He started.
I buy the prepackaged. I'm lazy.
Right. There we go. I figured you'd be a make your own guy.
Yeah, usually I would be, but for trail mix, I'll just get the stuff that's already there. Because really the real problem is I like the Cars mix. It's got peanuts and M&M pieces and raisins and sunflower seeds, and I think that's pretty much it that's in there. But yeah, I like that one pretty good.
Game loves taking titles out of matches when you get out of the universe mode. I'm gonna add the title back to one of these matches. Now, well, this one right here is a peanut butter and chocolate mix. So it's got
that sounds good.
The peanut butter M&Ms, not the peanut M&Ms, but the peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh yeah, so the knockoff Reese's Pieces. Yeah.
They're bigger though. They're bigger than Reese's Pieces. They're bigger. They're thicker actually.
Reese's Pieces are pretty thick with Reese's.
I feel like they're a little thinner though. I really do. Almonds, roasted peanuts, which is always a W. That's about it. I did have the tropical trail mix yesterday though, with the banana chips and the dates and the all that
Coconut.
stuff. Yes. Mm-hmm.
See, my problem is I like all the individual ingredients for trail mix. So, like, if I bought a bunch of stuff to make trail mix, I would just eat the banana chips by themselves, or eat the peanuts by themselves, or eat whatever.
I would have taken a whole thing of banana chips. I'll be honest with you. I love banana chips.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the most interesting banana chips that I've ever had, they were like ridge cut and then salted like potato chips.
Okay.
It was different, but it was
Ridge
really
cut.
good. Yeah.
Bells says, all right, 5 a.m. comes fast. Stupid adulting off to bed. Good night. Bells, you have yourself a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out. We have a big snowstorm coming, and by big snowstorm in this area, that means about 3 to 4 inches. So that's really not a big snowstorm, but according to Virginia, that's a snowstorm. So school is closed tomorrow, so my daughter gets an extra day of winter break, which she is ecstatic
I didn't realize they were still on winter break.
Yeah, no, I mean, Friday was their final day. You know, it's been 2 weeks. Feels like it's been a month. So I was ready for her to go back, but she gets one more day. So there's that. 2 to 3 inches. Oh, sorry, 3 to 4 inches. That's massive. All right. We're going to start the second half with the King of the Ring Championship in a TLC, which I think is our first TLC match this season, if I'm not mistaken.
I think we ran a women's title one early in the season.
A TLC?
Yeah, I think so. Oh no, not TLC. It was just a straight ladder match. Never mind.
This will be a TLC match, and we're going to see Theory, CJ, Braddock, and you see Alexander, the former Pepsi man, right there. I see why he wore a mask all the time. Here we go. That's what my ex said about my penis. 3 inches is massive. Bro just said, fuck it, it's sent. Alright. Will we see another win for T1P tonight? Or Empire. I mean, Braddock, you know.
Angela's there, right? I mean, you could theoretically walk out of here tonight with T1P holding 2 pieces of gold between the King of the Ring and the United States Championship.
That is true. Tristan going for the United States Championship. What's Travis gonna do then? You know, I mean, you know, Travis would be the only one left to go.
Travis will be resourceful. You know, say what you want about Travis. He's got his ways.
He said, "Buddy looks like he's from Charlie's Chocolate Factory." Now, if CJ loses this, and he goes on to lose the Rumble, I feel like his chances of turning on T1P just grow every single time.
With every loss, they exponentially grow, yes.
And he'll deny it. He'll deny it. But we all know it's coming at some point.
And introducing the challenger, representing the Empire of Pain, from Newark, New Jersey, weighing in at 327 pounds, the super athlete, Braddock P-Dog.
I still feel like the jury's out on whether that's your actual biological son.
Of the 4 people in this match that could be BBD's son, I feel like Alexander might be the closest.
Oh god, the voting names, yes. We got Theory! We got Brad Cock. CJ Shrek. Alex and her. Oh my god. The Antonio Brown, that's out of pocket. That's out of pocket, Travis.
And introducing the challenger from Windsor, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Omega!
I don't know, I think we're gonna find out at some point that like Guy LaCoke is BBD's real son.
That or Pete is Braddock's father.
Yes.
I mean, BBD does have a son on the roster, but it's Triple G.
Damn. That was a perfectly timed boo. I really miss Pepsi Man. I never thought how much I'd miss Pepsi Man until he was gone.
I feel like he and Grayson should consider teaming. Not that I'm trying to play tag team matchmaker here, but it's just a thought.
What would the team name be?
Oh, I couldn't fathom, nor would I want to try to guess.
Yeah, I guess the less we speak into
Because,
existence, yeah.
yeah, because anything I say would not be PG, and also I don't want to give it any more legs than it's already got.
All right. Well, here we. How is he holding? He's holding the title. Alexander briefly was holding the title while the title was also suspended above the ring. What kind of mind games we're playing here? I will say I am glad that the gimmick matches don't have their own pay-per-view anymore, except for, I guess, Elimination Chamber and Money in the Bank.
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell's not a pay-per-view anymore, or PLE.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, because they did Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood.
Oh, okay.
But like TLC,
Royal Rumble. I mean, it's the name of the pay-per-view.
yeah.
Survivor Series. But except the last couple of years they've done War Games.
I guess I'm saying like a true gimmick match, like, you know, a Hell in a Cell, Money in the Bank,
Buried Alive. Or something.
TLC, yeah, Buried Alive. Although I'd be okay if they brought back Buried Alive. I'd like to see another Buried Alive match.
nobody's gimmick fits that right now. Right?
I mean, no, I guess you're right. Bray would have been the only one.
Yeah, I mean, maybe you could do it with the Wyatt 6, but
I guess.
what have they done with that?
You know, I mean, I was gonna say, like, talk about like things that have just kind of fallen off. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
The Riot 6, like, they were, like, the teases were cool, the setup was cool, and then I feel like they just kind of did nothing. It's one fall. One fall, Matt.
One fall to a finish. That's a four-way, not a... Fatal four-way is one fall to a finish.
Who said, oh, fuck? Judgment Day is... I don't even know what to think about that right now. CJ going up. I'll say this. You know, they call Edge the ultimate opportunist. I think there's the ultimate opportunist in SCW is CJ.
You think?
I think so. You got somebody else in mind?
No, I'm just surprised to hear you say CJ, I guess.
I think he's always good about picking and choosing his spots. That is true. I will say Alexander's been having a rough go of it in this match.
Alexander looks like he's auditioning for Empire with his color scheme there.
That or like an Iron Man reboot.
Yeah, he's like the unofficial mascot for Empire. There you go, that's a free gimmick. You can have it.
Fury coming close to getting that King of the Ring championship, but Braddock says no. Alexander's there waiting. Now Braddock to grab the title. Nobody going up there. Nobody's going up there. And Braddock is your winner. I love TLC matches. Anything to do with the ladder. That was just, you know, edge of your seat action the entire time.
Well, he finally ended his losing streak.
GG to Braddock. And new King of the Ring. CJ did it again. Yep, CJ helped. What is it between T1P and Empire? What is it?
Look, there's a danger in each. That's all you need to know.
Like, seriously. That's twice now. Something crazy going on. Speaking of crazy, we got Clams versus Mary in a Rogues Rules match.
They used to be the best of friends, and it's so sad to see that it's come to this.
This is, you know, this is one of those matchups that will just never die, right? Like, yeah. You know, you need a major match on a card. Here you go, Clams versus Mary, never fails. Ah, yes, Toe. Top 1 Empire.
Hey, let's go!
The following is an Extreme Rules match
Oh God, the Vikings fan.
From Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the legend, Pete Clemens.
Clarence made you hate that fucking song? You know, Mary was still never beaten for the Women's World Championships. Just want to put that out there. She was ambushed and beaten up, but she was never beaten. Just something in common with Johnny? I guess. That'd be the only thing. Huh. Have fun with that, buddy. Can't you just make it Alexander from this time forward? Like, you don't gotta change Pepsi Man. Like, everything up to this point, it was Pepsi Man, and now it's Alexander. You can't do that?
Just treated as two separate people.
Yeah. Mary does make that belt look really big, though. She's tiny. She's not that tiny, actually. 5'7", I think. Clarence has Mary into the corner. Oof. Did Clarence just bite Mary's head?
Yeah, oh yeah, this went off the rails already.
Jesus. Damn. For anybody who's unfamiliar with what a Rogues Rules match is, it's an Extreme Rules match. You win by KO only. You gotta knock out your opponent to win. Soon JJ will be no more. JJ, no! JJ, no! I refuse. I refuse your proposal, JJ. That's right, we do have a necromancer. Clams. No, never mind. Mary versus. Oh. Thought she was going to throw clams into the steps. Did not happen. The twerk counter one? Yes. We do need a twerk counter for this match. It'll all be clams. The day Mary twerks is the day that I retire Mary.
What's higher, the sorry counter or the twerk counter at the end of this match?
Ooh. I'd say the twerk counter because Clams isn't here to say sorry. But if she were here, it'd be really, really close. I wouldn't be able to give you a definitive answer.
I feel like when she hits a move, she leans over to Mary and says sorry.
Yeah. Jesus, Mary! And Joseph.
Yeah, I was going to say, where's Joseph?
Realized it as soon as I said it.
It's not quite as good as posting the same GIF within half a second of each other
my
earlier.
God, that was. I'm glad we both went to the same place. You know, and obviously nobody's gonna know other than creative what we're talking about. But as sad as that's gonna be, I'm low-key excited for that. I'm not gonna lie, because it's something I've kind of been wanting to do for a while. Just to kind of see, just, you know, how it would
play out.
Yeah, just what the reaction would be and all that.
I think it would be unexpected, and I think that it'll get a very good reaction.
Yeah.
She went for the cartwheel there. Are we going to see the plank?
Let's see the plank. Come on, plank. Nope. She doesn't do the plank as much as she used to. I saw her do the plank against Rhea Ripley. Watch Clams do a plank here. That'd be hilarious. Damn!
Knocked her out with the clam slam.
Clams knocks out Mary.
Here is your winner, the Legend P. Clemens.
Little P. Clemens. The ass of steel, right? God damn. GG's the Clamsy Whamsy. We move on. Alright, more women's action here. We got a triple threat match, Extreme Rules. Winner gets the number 30 spot in the Rumbles. That's huge, guys. That is huge. She can't breathe over there. I bet she clams pulled a Andre the Giant and didn't wipe before the match. God damn it. We've got Alita, Widow, and Alice. Of those three, Derek, who do you think has the best chance in this matchup?
Never bet against Alice.
Smart. That's smart. Although Widow is crazy.
Yes.
And I feel like Alita is always a wild card. Like,
oh yeah, like the match is truly a toss-up. But if you're asking me to put money down, never bet against Alice.
That's fair. Unless we're in BTW, then always bet against Alice. Damn, Cloud. You know, one thing I've always thought of. All right, let's enter a time machine here, so to speak.
Okay.
The Fiend entrance.
Yes.
Severed head lamp and everything in ECW.
Heyman
would
have had a field. Heyman would have had a field day with Bray. Absolutely.
Would he have strapped the rocket on him?
I think so, but at the same time, like, they weren't into the big mystical shit, right? Like, it
right.
wasn't.
Yeah, there was no like Undertaker type character.
And I think that was part of ECW's attraction. Was it was more, for lack of a better term, real, more gritty than what you were getting with WWF or WCW at the time. And so I think that was a main part of their draw.
Probably be like Shaw and talk to the head. I mean, Al Snow would have been fucking amazing.
Al Snow was in ECW.
Was he?
That's where he got
I've never. Yeah. I have not watched enough ECW to know.
Yep. That's where Al Snow came from.
Now,
ECW.
Did he have head?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I understand what I said. Okay, I understand the words that came out of my mouth. All right. Canuck says it was almost cooler in ECW.
No, it was. Hold on, I'll find a clip for you, and I'll DM it to you.
We have Plex pleading for one more raise before we cut it off. And he wants that one more. How about this? I will let you plan a whole raise before the Rumble. How do you feel about that? Who was the best tag team in the Attitude Era, and why was it Al Snow and Steve Blackman? It was not.
Absolutely, it was head cheese.
You're going with Al Snow and Steve Blackman?
It was one of the greatest of the Attitude Era.
No, this is APA. Look, this may be homer pick or like an expected pick. I'm going to go with New Age Outlaws, guys. They just had it, you know? Come on, Alice is the 30. First off, family show. Tristan, family show. It's the number 30 spot and the line on the line. Remember the last time you had a 30 spot. Ooh, Matt says, y'all for real gonna pass up on the Godwins? How do you feel about the Godwins there, Derek?
Hog and Pig were never my favorites. I mean, if you're going to bring the Godwins in, then do we bring up the Smoking Guns? I feel like that was slightly before the Attitude Era.
Yeah, that was not Attitude Era, though. I mean, by that token, do we go Bushwhackers also? I mean...
Give me... It's hard to quantify, right? Like, I don't know that there was a best tag team, but the tag team division was stacked in the Attitude Era.
It was.
Right?
It was.
You give me your Brood, or your Edge and Christian, or your Hardys.
Hold on, though. We have a fourth entrant. This was supposed to be a triple threat. We have a fourth entrant. We have Ivy Storm.
That's Ivy Storm. And this is now a four-way. It's an interesting thought, though.
Michigan, one half of the women's tag team champions.
The Hollies, Edge and Christian. Edge and Christian was the Brood, really. I mean...
Well, yeah.
Started off as the Brood.
Right, you had Edge and Christian, you had the Dudleys, you had the Hollies, you had the Hardys, you had Al Snow and Blackman, you had APA, you had the Headbangers, you had Midian and Viscera for a while. Like, you had a deep tag division.
Are we talking late Attitude Era then?
Well, that was mid-Attitude. That was in 98.
So we still had New Age Outlaws. We had...
Yeah, you had DX. You had, you know...
When did we have Jericho? Big Show and Jericho.
Well, so Jericho didn't come over until 99, right?
That's still Attitude.
But he didn't start teaming with Big Show until like 2003, 2004. Because he came over in 99 as the Millennium Man.
Yes.
They had the whole countdown clock and all that shit.
Still, I think the best debut ever. The best debut ever.
One of the best, yes. Steiner Brothers. Well, they weren't really Attitude Era, but yeah.
I guess while we're on the subject of tag teams, I want to see. I want your insight on this.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go 80s, 90s, 2000s, and 10s. Okay, so four decades. All right.
Okay.
We're gonna do basically a turmoil match. All right, 4 tag teams.
Okay.
I want one from each decade, and then who do you put over?
All right. 80s.
That's a tough one.
Are we just doing styles, like a specific style, or you just want?
I want
a tag team from the 80s.
Any style, any promotion. Just
all right.
The tag team in the 80s that you would put above all others.
Greatest tag team of the 80s. God damn.
I know.
All right. Just based on the amount of title runs and the fact that I can fit one of the other teams I had in mind into the 90s, I'm going to go with Rock and Roll Express out of the 80s.
Okay.
Okay, you get the Rock and Roll.
All right.
In the 90s, we're going to go Legion of Doom.
Wow, okay.
In the 2000s, give me Beer Money.
Okay.
In the 2010s, give me War Raiders.
Really? War Raiders. Over New
Actually,
Day,
no,
Usos,
strike
Young
that.
Bucks.
Give me. I'm sorry, 2010s. Give me FTR.
Okay. It is hard because you got so many good ones, right? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, and we're talking full decades, right? So give me
yeah.
FTR.
I mean, you got
FTR,
the Briscoes in there.
Yeah. Briscoes too. Yeah, go with FTR.
Okay. So you're sticking with Rock and Roll
Rock
Express,
and Roll, Legion of Doom, Your Money, and FTR.
FTR. Okay. All right. So now we have our turmoil match. Who goes over?
Arguably the greatest tag team of all time, Legion of Doom.
Legion of Doom goes over the other three. Okay. All right. Plex says fuck every other team. He says Road Warriors. Matt says British Bulldogs, Dudleys, Los Guerreros, and Usos. I'm okay with that too, honestly. So it seems like you and Plex are in agreement.
Like, and it was hard because I wanted to put the Steiners in there. I wanted to put the Head Shrinkers in there. I wanted to put, the Briscoes. I wanted to put so many tag teams.
Honestly, this would be a fucking fun as hell tournament. If we could do like a March Madness style tournament.
Oh yeah, I think.
You know
but that would make. You know what? I think that would be a good podcast.
Can we mock that up?
Do that up. We'd have to do that over like a podcast.
Yeah, but we could also do it in the Discord. If we can mock up like a 64 team, and each division is a different decade, right?
Yeah.
And we have votes, right? And the most votes obviously would just move that next team forward. I think that would be fun as fuck.
Yeah, a Harlem Heat as well, right? Like we could have put them in the 90s, right? There's so many good tag teams.
Yeah. I mean, Heart Foundation, that wasn't even mentioned.
Yeah. Yeah, Hard Foundation in the 80s, 90s, either one, yeah. I mean, give me the Hollywood Blondes in the early 90s with Steve Austin and Brian Pillman,
yes.
right?
That was weird looking, Ivy.
I did foreshadow we'd get some surprises, and this turning into a four-way.
Yes.
Certainly one of those surprises.
The Four Horsemen Outsiders.
See, when you say the Four Horsemen is a tag team, really it comes down to Arn Anderson and Tully Blanchard, I feel like. Whether that was as the Brain Busters or, as part of the Horsemen or whatever.
I mean, there were just some teams, though, that made sense. Or I should say, that feel like they shouldn't have made sense, but made sense. Like, I was actually a fan of Heath Slater and Rhino.
Okay.
I loved that tag team. I don't know why. It's because, like, they were so different, like, from each other. They were polar opposites, basically. Like, it worked.
It was like Al Snow and Steve Blackman.
Yeah. I mean, but then, like, okay, so would we throw in, kind of like one-off tag teams? Like, I would consider, like, the Rock and Sock Catch like a one-off, right? Like,
well, no, because they competed several times together and won at least a couple of tag championships.
What about Mega Powers? Would you consider them like a one-off?
Probably only because, like, that whole team was designed to build the storyline of them separating.
Yes. Did Kidman and Juventud tag?
I feel like they did at one point, but not long enough to be qualified for this.
Fair. But then we gotta figure, okay, so like,
But even if we were to cap it at 8 teams per decade, right? Like, how do you pick the 8 for the 80s? How do you pick the 8 for the 90s? There's so many teams you'd be leaving out.
We gotta come with a criteria. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT knows all.
Even just okay, the Rockers. I saw another team mentioned earlier. I'd have to scroll back up. You get the Rockers, the Natural Disasters, the Nasty Boys.
You mentioned the Rock and Roll Express. What about the Midnight Express?
Yeah, you know me, I'm a big Jim Cornette guy.
Yeah.
Of course, the Midnight Express, right? Like, how about Dustin Rhodes and Barry Windham? They teamed together for a while in the 90s, you know?
Use eras? I guess we could, but if we're encompassing all promotions, it's hard to use eras, I guess, because I feel like WWE is really the only one that has eras. Although I guess we can try and go with WWE's eras, and then whatever other tag teams that were around during those eras, we could loop in.
Well, Jake, you know I'm on board with that tag team, so.
Kane and RVD. Would you throw in Kane and Daniel Bryan in there too? Team Hell No? That's what I'm saying. I feel like there's
not.
gimmick tag teams. Like, is Arcade Bro a legitimate?
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
but I feel like, you know, outside of maybe 3 to 4 teams, like the tag division in the last 10 years has just kind of been forgotten.
I feel like WWE's tried more, at least with the men's tag. They don't give a fuck about women's tag. Like, that's I couldn't even tell you who the women's tag champs are right now. I have no fucking clue.
Look, I'll come out and say it. The women's tag titles were developed just so that they could say, "Oh yeah, we treat the women the same."
I think
like
that's the same
nobody
reasons.
actually cared about the tag team titles.
Yeah. Seems to be a trend.
As it turns out.
Bianca and Naomi, that's right. Thank you. Damn! I really wish they would make women bleed in 2K25 though. I feel like that'd be alright.
Yeah.
Said fuck off. I like this. I think it'd be fun to put together. I think we should put together a 64-team March Madness tag team tournament. I think that'd be
all right. So are we going 80s, 90s?
Well, I mean,
like, how do we break this up? Do we go 80s, 90s, 2000s, and then 2010 plus?
Canuck, I mean, he said eras, which I'm not opposed to, but then we'd have to basically fit the other. And Alita gets the win!
There's your wild card.
Alita
and going to number 30. Somebody write that down so we don't forget.
Classic 70s and 80s is 16 teams. 90s and O's is 16 teams. 20 to 10 is 2010 to 2024 teams, 16 teams. That's 48. Right?
Yes.
Miss Teams, damn drugs. Fucking Atlas always in my way. Ivy versus Atlas next weekend confirmed. Moving on, GG's to Alita. Alright, up next we're going to see Jake Stone. He was supposed to fight Johnny Bates here in this match. However, Johnny not medically cleared for the time being. So we shall see who he faces in this one.
We shall, and SCW Universe, my time here this evening has come to an end, so I will bid you all farewell. You guys have a good evening. We'll catch you on the next show.
You got like a hot date or something, or you got like?
Oh no, I've got a early medical appointment in the morning to get this arm looked at, so I gotta
right, yeah.
I gotta take off, right? So
I mean, yeah, you should get that looked at because the faster you get looked at, the faster you can come back for the Rumble, right?
yeah, and get denied again. That's how that works.
I feel like history is not going to repeat itself. I feel like you're going to be fine.
Yeah, we'll see. But anyway, good night, folks. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of the show.
All right, everybody say goodbye to Derek. Be nice. All right, we'll see Jake Stone in action here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're doing this again, Moose. We're doing this again, me and you. While we have Jake Stone coming to the ring, you want to have a moment. Your boy took out the world champ. He's sidelined. You feel good about that? Feel good about that, man?
The following contest is
I'm watching you.
scheduled for one fall.
I'm watching you.
Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 200.
Johnny once had his face on a title plate. Alex tried to give me a back put on a new title.
Champion,
Said Johnny wanted to be the face of SCW. Alex took that literally by shoving the SCW title into his face. Well, there's your Intercontinental Champion, Jake Stone. We'll see who he's set to face here.
and his opponent from the United Kingdom, weighing in
Sky
at
Captain.
177 pounds, the Captain, Steve!
Well, he made his debut last night taking on Bulk Hogan. Now he's going to take on another member of Parabellum here in Jake Stone. He's also the IC champion. So, Sky Captain getting quite the welcome here in the good old SC Dub. All right, here we go, and Jesus, Jake Stone starting off quick. Look at Stone into the corner. I will say, I mean, I like what Sky Captain brings.
A whole year of daddy?
Yep. I like what he brings here to SCW. As he dives out of the ring. And throws Jake Stone back into the ring. But guys, I'm actually I'm serious about this this March Madness tag team tournament. Would you guys like that? Would you guys be cool with that? Would you be excited about that? We could do brackets and everything, and then I guess whoever has the best bracket, we could figure out some kind of prize for you. Travis says run it. Goes for the pin, one. 70s, 80s, yeah, you know what? That does work. That's legit, like, almost 60 years right there. That's 6 decades. That's perfect. So 70s and 80s. 1, 2. We'll call that classic. 90s, 2000s, we'll call that attitude. Well, I guess 90s and 2000s wouldn't be... Yeah, we can do that. Oh, that's not... That doesn't work. Hold on. I gotta figure out how we would split up the brackets. I don't want to step a mark. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Damn! Jake Stone just showed the rookie what's up. Holy Lord. Also, Tristan with the 5 packs. My God. And Plex has cashed in a U.S. title match. We don't even know who the champ's going to be. But we know that they're going to face Hector. Wow. Oreo Dunk Champ. Sheesh, right? He says, nope, too bad. Give it back. Okay. All right, Chase, I like it. So 70s and 80s put its own as 16. 90s has its own at 16. 2000 has its own at 16. 2010 to current 16. Okay. Okay. All right, we could possibly do that. He's pissed he didn't get Johnny. All right. All right, folks, we have reached the main event of the evening. Fatal 4-way for the United States Championship. We're going to see Tristan. We're going to see Matt. We're going to see Mac. We're going to see Bolt Bogan. One of them will be your new United States champion, as Johnny had to vacate due to injury. So we'll see who holds that title above their head at the end of everything tonight. My last raid is going to be an all-star raid show. I know. I almost feel a little bit bad, right? Because, like, I didn't even prepare Plex for that. I just kind of threw that out there. My bad. But, I missed Showdown. I'm going to be honest with you. Here we go.
The following contest is a
half.
fatal 5-way.
I've had half a bottle of wine.
Match. And it's for the United States Championship. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 274 pounds. Pete Patterson.
I don't think it's that Johnny is actually injured. I think there's something more going on here. Remember, Alex, his mentor is Jameson Bates. That's Johnny's father. Johnny and Jameson don't get along very well. Tristan with the fucking selfies. And Jameson is also on the board of directors, so I have to think that Johnny's father had something to do with it.
And from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222
Hold on, guys.
pounds, the American Dream.
Hold on.
Matt the Maniac.
Now we're ready. You said anyone but Matt. He lost an SW main event in WWE versus WWE. Yes. You know, Travis likes to talk about Johnny, but I really feel like the real feud is Travis versus Matt. He said mine wasn't. Okay, if that person is interested, yes. I had to think on the second half. The first half, the first question, I'm totally cool with. The second question, I gotta think on that. It wasn't a hard no. You think you know me? Huh? You think you automatically know what I'm gonna say? You don't know me. Here's Mac. He has a sword and a heart hanging on his chest. He's creepy now. On this day. You think you know my answers? You think I know what I'm gonna say? You don't fucking know. You have no fucking idea. I'm a wild card, bitch. I'm crazy. You have no idea. He does know though. He's been working with me for like almost 7 years at this point, guys. If there's any person that may or may not know what my answer is going to be to a question, it's going to be Flex. I'm just going to put that out there right now.
And from Brisbane, Australia,
there he is, Bulk Hogan.
at 270 pounds, Bulk Hogan.
We'll see if Bulk Hogan can capture the United States Championship. May turn back into the AUS Championship, huh? There's no timer saying cooldown active. Did it break? Did you break it? History is made either way. Yes, that's true. Wait a minute. Another surprise entry. We had Ivy Storm. Now,
from Warsaw,
that's where he went. That's where he went. That's why he got off commentary. He's in this match, guys. Going against doctor's orders. He's been told he's not medically cleared. I mean, to be fair, this is an impromptu United States Championship match, right? Like, nobody really had time to prepare for a championship match. Tristan. So I'm going to bed. Let me know how I lost. I called it. No, I love the attire. That attire is dope. Here we go. It's not elimination either. One fall. Derek and Matt going at it. Tristan and Bulk Bogan. Bulk Bogan throws Tristan into the corner. Here comes Mac. He slips. Now Mac into the corner. Derek looking for a weapon. The crowd asking for tables. Derek gets them a table. He says, yeah, I'm cooked. Logan throwing Derek across the mat over there. Oh, my bad. My bad. My bad. Ooh, and Tristan's already bleeding. Rip. Oh, now Mac grabbing the ladder. Doing the same thing Travis did in his match earlier. Putting that ladder in between the ring and the steel barricade there. And Bulk Bogan, the springboard offense up against Matt. And now Derek looking to make Tristan tap. Doesn't happen. Blue Jays going to bed. You have a good night. Ladder. Broken up by Tristan. Call him the Red Rooster. Now Matt grabs another ladder. Hits Bogan with it. But here comes Mac. He's going to find a weapon. Matt says no. Derek. Oh my God, with an elbow to the face of Tristan. Now goes for the pin. 1, 2. The kick out by Tristan. Here comes Bogan. Derek not letting him out that easy. Bop. Turns him inside out. Oh yeah, I don't know if you're getting the same weather as us, Matt, but we're getting a rare snowstorm here in VA, so please be safe. One, two. True story. It's been over 1,000 days since our last winter event. Oh my God! Tristan takes out the ref. Tristan knee strikes the ref. The ref is down. Tristan, how could you? Bogan on the ladder. Mac has a kendo stick, breaks it over Derek's face. Bogan gets off the ladder, says, no way. He said, yeah, nah. Matt throwing Tristan out of the ring. Derek getting back up. But Matt, not sure what he's trying to do. Okay, goes after Derek. Looking for another weapon. Here comes Tristan. Matt has a sledgehammer, so it's time to play the game. Tristan knocks it out of his hands. And now Bogan going for a pin. We can't see it because the cameraman is terrible. We got to fire him after the show. And then MAS there from Matt onto Bogan. Jesus Christ. Derek on the ladder. Matt going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, man. Matt is a little hazy right now. Spear by Mac. Matt, are you okay, buddy? Derek is now off of the ladder. Mac picking up Matt. Slams him down. Now, Derek comes back with a chair. Hits Bogan over the face with it. Bogan's now bleeding. Now goes for the knees. Hits Matt. This is just madness. This is just madness here in the main event. Mac running around with a kendo stick. Matt back into the ring. Hits. Mac threw the kendo and missed, but doesn't matter. Mac is on a tear here. I believe Mac has also held the United States Championship, hasn't he? I feel like he has. Tristan has the steps. Tristan has the steps. He hasn't? I feel like he did. Interesting. Another MAS there from Matt. Goes for the pin. Here's the ref. 1. Broken up by Tristan. Oh, Matt setting up for another one. Oh, and Mac messed it up for Matt. He tried to go for it on Mac. Mac said no. Derek throwing Matt onto the ladder. Boom. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kicked out. This is madness. This is wild. We have 2 submissions going on right now. We have 2. Here comes Matt. Will he break it up? He does. Holy shit. All those strikes there from Tristan. I'm not sure where Mac is going, but Tristan's going for a pin. But here comes Mac, breaks it up. Derek takes out Bogan. Nice move there from Mac. Mac out here making enemies. I don't know what Tristan, what are you doing? Tristan, what the fuck were you doing? I don't know what Tristan was doing, but he got a sledgehammer to the ass. Spear by Bogan. Matt, the only one in the ring right now. Waiting for whoever may get back in there. Might be waiting for a while, though. Yeah, all right. So he finally gets back out. Tristan back in the ring. Matt back in the ring. Matt and Tristan now going at it. Tristan picks up Matt. Matt gonna fight out. Bogan looks to make his return into the ring. The MAS again onto the table, I think. Goes for the pin. Somebody's on the ladder. 2. No, never mind. Broken up by Bogan. I don't know who landed on the ladder. Oh, God. Mac is now bleeding. This is complete and utter chaos. Bogan gets thrown onto the apron. Nice catch there by Derek. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Will it be Derek? It's Derek! Matt could not get there fast enough. Derek Makowski is your new United States champion. Holy shit. Matt was right there. He was story of his career here in SCW. Matt was right there. Couldn't get there in time. Derek, your new United States champion. Jesus, that was wild. That was worthy of an ECW main event. That was worthy of an ECW main event. You know what? I'll say this. I'm gonna say this. Okay? I'm gonna name it right now. Because it's my show and I do what the fuck I want. Matt versus Derek at Path to Glory for the United States Championship. 1-on-1. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. Because Matt was this close. He was this close to breaking it up. We will do Matt versus Derek 1-on-1 at the Rumble. At Path to Glory. Okay, well, Matt versus whoever the United States champion is at Path to Glory. How about that? Matt has a guaranteed championship match at Path to Glory. That's what I'm saying. Jake says special rep. Lose to WWE and get a title shot. Can I fight Roman Reigns next week? All right, folks. Well, that was the ECW edition of Riot in the books. Tons and tons of fun. Yeah. Oh, Tristan, the special rep. Ooh, I love this. I love where this is going. Could we be heading for a possible, maybe triple threat United States Championship match at Kingdom Come? Huh? I'd be down for that, not gonna lie. I'd be alright with that. If this story can play out the way it could. That was fun as hell. That was fun as hell. Alright, guys. We are going to go on a raid
War
here.
games.
War games. Who do we got on right now? All right. He was never originally in the match, therefore I did not lose and was screwed. You know, let's go raid Halios. It's been a while since we raided Halios, and I know he took some time off for a bit to go deal with some personal stuff, so he's kind of back in there now. So let's go send him some love. I think we could definitely give that to him up. You know, let's uplift a fellow streamer right now. So we'll go raid Halios. Let me get that in there right now. He's playing some League, guys. If you're a big League of Legends fan, Halios is your dude. He's also a good, awesome indie streamer, by the way. He runs a YouTube, well, he co-runs a YouTube channel called Indie Buffet. I suggest that you check that out. Gives you the scoops on just some various indie games and, you know, kind of games that kind of flow under the radar, or, you know, fly under the radar. And he's just a really cool dude. He's just a really chill, cool guy. So, let's go send him all the love here. Yeah, like, I mean, with the break, I'll be honest. If any cards that were played or in play before we took the break, I mean, you know me, I've already forgotten about them. So, we'll go through that. Plex has been a big help in kind of keeping me in check, keeping us in line, and us going down the path we need to go on. So, we'll get all that situated and all that. So. But we'll definitely return for SCW on Friday with Rush. Maybe some streams in between then. I do want to get to more just streams, just fun streams. Had a lot of fun doing Detroit. Might try my hand at that casual pro wrestling thing again. And just some other just random shit. I love it. It's fun. So... gonna play for Sky Captain. All right. But anyways, we're gonna go send the love to Halios. Please give him all your love. Show him what this community can do. And I will see y'all later in the week. Bye-bye.